Wibbitz, we're creating a text-to-video technology that can take raw text from publishers, whether it's a written article, post, or feed, and turn that automatically into an engaging video. And by that, increase video supply with the publisher and kind of handle the demand for video across the web. How it works is we analyze the text, we have a deep understanding of what it's talking about, and we can then match the best visual representation for the text. So using images, interactive maps, animated infographics, and kinetic typography, we can create a very engaging visual experience that can be consumed pretty much on any device. And that creates, it creates video inventory out of existing text-based content that is already just lying there, and leverage that content into premium video inventory.
So you guys analyze a text report and create a multimedia sort of video presentation using keywords and moving graphics and video clips depending what's available according to rights, and then they create this video that sits on the page, and then they integrate with ad networks and it becomes instant video. So you guys can actually read the text, or you have that down, and then you pull in a library of images, or
right.
Tell us, yeah.
So we analyze the text, we create a summary out of it, so you only get the most important parts and kind of get a short snippet of the article with the main information. We have a deep understanding of what the text is talking about, and we know how to match the best visual representation for what we found within the text. So it could be, we can pull up images, video clips, it could be animated maps if we were talking about locations, and create animated infographics for specific data that we found within the text. So that creates a very kind of cool mix for the video. It's a very unique experience. You saw the demo. It creates a very engaging way of consuming the information. So we feel that many times there's a better way of consuming content rather than text, a way that is much more informative, educational, and more engaging. And obviously for the publisher side, they can start generating premium in-video advertising, which CPM in video can get 4 to 5 times higher than regular display advertising.
It's really extraordinary. How do you create this content, and can publishers augment it or control it?
Right, so because we're working with the publishers, we can connect directly to their CMS and pull all the multimedia from their servers. So we know it's high quality images, they're fully licensed. We can get they're very well tagged, so we can bring up very relevant results. And what we've seen is the huge demand for video among publishers. We released a self-service tool just a few months ago that's mainly aimed for long-tail websites and publishers and small publishers, which they can easily create their very own interactive player in a few seconds and embed it within their site. What's cool is that the video is always up to date. So whenever the site content updates, the video would update automatically and always stay relevant. We've seen a huge rise in stats in the recent few months. With absolutely zero marketing efforts on our part, we've got close to 15,000 publishers creating videos and embedding them within their site, generating close to 50 million monthly video impressions. So that's been great for us.
It's pretty amazing. I think as more people watch through connected TVs, these smart TVs, that video transitions inevitably into a lean back experience. There could be a big opportunity for text publishers.
That's a great point. We're seeing many new devices introduced to the market. If it's mobile devices, tablets, and connected TVs, we see a huge value that we can bring specifically on those devices. We're consuming text-based content is either very difficult or absolutely irrelevant. For example, on connected TVs, you know, if you go today to a regular web-based site through your Google TV or Boxy browser, you see the regular web-based version on your TV set. Now you're sitting 10 feet away. It's absolutely useless, and that website becomes completely irrelevant for that platform. So imagine you can arrive at any website and automatically get the lean back experience for that website that you can just play and watch.
Okay, I'd like to open it up to the panel. Does anybody have any questions for Zohar here? Comments, Jason?
We're looking at a demo of Wibbitz here, but it's very hard for me to imagine it as being a fully automated experience. And if it was fully automated, it's hard for me to imagine it would have the kind of quality levels that I want for my editorial.
That is a great point. One of the things that we offer is a fully automated process where the video is created absolutely 100% automatic. So we'll pull up all the images, all the multimedia, and turn all the text into voice. But from what we've seen with publishers is that they do have a lot of editorial control over their content. So what we have provided is a semi-automatic mode, if you would, that the video is created automatically, but then has you know, the ability for the editor to review the video before it's published, and by that create a very high-quality result that is in line with the publisher's brand and image, and exactly what the editor had in mind for that specific article.
So I can go back into the video and you provide me tools to edit, to add content, to change things, to add things that I think might be appropriate for the story which you didn't capture automatically.
That's exactly right. If we pulled up an image that you feel should be a different image, you would have a very easy interface to change that image or add other multimedia, or remove specific multimedia that we brought up, and even make changes in the text and the script. That is a very good point regarding to what was talked about before regarding video metadata. Because we know exactly what the text is talking about, because actually we have a full transcript of that video because we created it out of the raw text of the article, so we can use that to leverage regarding advertising models and you know, increase monetization capabilities for the publishers.
I think it's a very interesting concept. Can you share some numbers around user adoption versus reading an article and watching a clip? You used the word lean back a few times. Do you see it work well for longer form content, or is it typically used for snacking of shorter articles? And can you talk a little bit about the overall user adoption?
So from the stats we're seeing right now, as I said, it's mostly long-tail publishers and bloggers. We are seeing that more than 60% of the people watching the videos are returning users. So we feel that they like the experience, they like to engage with the video. We feel that short-form video is more engaging, specifically on web and mobile devices. So you know, it's 1 to 3 minute videos which capture the user for the most important amount of time within the video. So most of the videos are completed by the users.
And the publishers are getting good CPMs, or they can, or how does that work, and how do you work with the ad networks?
So if we're working with publishers who already sell video advertising, we can connect directly to their ad server and serve their ads within our player. If it's long-tail websites and bloggers, we can come with advertising in the box. So they can start generating in-video premium advertising revenue from, that they haven't before, from content that they already have on their site. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. When we're talking about big publishers, they keep 100% of that revenue that they generate from videos that are incorporated, for ads that are incorporated within the Wibbitz videos.
Cool. All right. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's pretty amazing. Amazing story.